From the moment we took our first steps on this earth, humanity's journey has been a perilous one. We have faced countless challenges, from the unforgiving forces of nature to the self-inflicted wounds of our own making. Join me now, as we embark on a captivating exploration of every time humanity almost went extinct. 74,000 years ago on the Indonesian island of Sumatra, a cataclysm of unimaginable scale shook the earth. This was no ordinary volcanic eruption. It was an event that would leave an indelible mark on the planet's history. Mount Toba, a supervolcano, erupted with a force 1,000 times greater than any volcanic eruption in recorded history. The sheer magnitude of this explosion was beyond anything humanity had ever witnessed. The skies darkened as billions of tons of ash and sulfur dioxide were blasted into the atmosphere, blotting out the sun and plunging the planet into a volcanic winter. This sudden and dramatic change in climate had far-reaching consequences. For the fledgling human species struggling to survive in this rapidly changing world, the Toba eruption was a near-extinction event. The harsh conditions tested the resilience and adaptability of early humans. Genetic evidence suggests that the human population may have plummeted to as few as a few thousand individuals, clinging precariously to life in isolated pockets around the globe. These small groups faced unimaginable challenges as they fought for survival. Yet against all odds, they endured. The human spirit, characterized by resilience and determination, shone through even in the darkest of times. The Toba eruption serves as a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the precariousness of our existence. It is a testament to the enduring strength of humanity and our ability to overcome even the most formidable challenges. As the last glacial period tightened its icy grip on the planet, early humans faced a new existential threat. Vast ice sheets, miles thick, advanced across continents, locking away water and plunging the Earth into a deep freeze. Early humans, equipped with little more than rudimentary tools, were forced to innovate. They sought refuge in caves and rock shelters, huddled together for warmth against the biting cold. Food became scarce as the megafauna they relied upon for sustenance vanished. Yet, we emerged from this frozen world, our resilience honed, our ingenuity sharpened, ready to face the challenges of a new era. In the mid-14th century, a shadow fell over Europe, a shadow that would come to be known as the Black Death. The bubonic plague, a disease carried by fleas that infested rats, swept across the continent with terrifying speed, leaving devastation in its wake. The symptoms of the plague were swift and merciless. Swollen lymph nodes known as buboes erupted in the groin, armpits and neck, accompanied by fever, chills, and agonizing pain. Entire communities were decimated, their social fabric torn apart. Yet, from the ashes of this devastating pandemic, a new era emerged, one marked by social and economic change. In the wake of the First World War, as the world breathed a collective sigh of relief, a new and invisible enemy emerged. The Spanish flu, a particularly deadly strain of influenza, swept across the globe with unprecedented speed and ferocity, infecting an estimated 500 million people. Unlike seasonal influenza, the Spanish flu struck down people in the prime of their lives, healthy adults between the ages of 20 and 40. Hospitals overflowed, their corridors filled with the sick and dying. The world, still reeling from the horrors of war, was plunged into a new kind of crisis. The Spanish flu pandemic serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the ever-present threat posed by infectious diseases. The year is 1939. The world watches in horror as the Nazi war machine marches across Europe, igniting the deadliest conflict in human history. World War II, a global conflagration that would claim the lives of an estimated 70 to 85 million people, pushed humanity to the very precipice of self-destruction. As the war raged on, a new and terrifying threat emerged: the atomic bomb. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki marked a turning point in human history. World War II serves as a chilling reminder of the fragility of peace and the devastating consequences of unchecked aggression. For centuries, smallpox, a highly contagious and often deadly disease, cast a long shadow over humanity. Caused by the variola virus, smallpox left its victims disfigured and often blind. In the 18th century, Edward Jenner, an English physician, made a groundbreaking discovery that would change the course of history. Observing that milkmaids who contracted cowpox seemed to be immune to smallpox, Jenner developed the world's first vaccine. Vaccination campaigns, spearheaded by organizations like the World Health Organization, gradually gained momentum. The eradication of smallpox stands as a testament to the power of science, international collaboration, and the unwavering pursuit of a common goal. In the early 1980s, a new and mysterious illness emerged, one that would come to be known as Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, or AIDS. This disease would cast a long and dark shadow over an entire generation, altering the course of countless lives and reshaping public health policies worldwide. Caused by the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, the disease attacked the body's immune system, leaving individuals vulnerable to a range of opportunistic infections and cancers. The virus spread rapidly, and the medical community scrambled to understand and combat this new threat. The early years of the AIDS epidemic were marked by fear, stigma, and misinformation. People were terrified, and those affected were often ostracized by society. Protests and public outcry became common as communities demanded action and understanding. The development of antiretroviral drugs in the mid-1990s marked a turning point in the fight against HIV/AIDS. These drugs transformed what was once a fatal diagnosis into a manageable chronic condition. While these drugs did not cure the disease, they significantly prolonged the lives of people living with HIV. Patients who once faced a grim prognosis now had hope and a chance at a longer, healthier life. The HIV/AIDS epidemic serves as a stark reminder of the importance of public health infrastructure, access to healthcare, and the need to combat stigma and discrimination. It underscores the necessity for continued research, education, and compassion in the face of such global health challenges. The Earth's climate, a delicate balance of interconnected systems, is changing at an unprecedented rate, driven by human activities that release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Rising global temperatures are causing glaciers and ice sheets to melt at an alarming rate, contributing to rising sea levels that threaten coastal communities. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves, are becoming more frequent and intense. Developing countries, often the least responsible for greenhouse gas emissions, are disproportionately affected by the consequences of a warming world. Addressing climate change requires a global effort. The future of humanity depends on our ability to act decisively and collectively to address climate change. In late 2019, a novel coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, emerged in Wuhan, China, rapidly spreading across the globe, affecting millions of lives within a matter of months. The COVID-19 pandemic tested the limits of healthcare systems, economies, and social fabric worldwide. Hospitals were overwhelmed, and essential supplies ran short. As the virus spread, governments implemented lockdowns and travel restrictions in an attempt to slow the tide of infections. Businesses closed, and daily life came to a standstill. The development of safe and effective vaccines offered a glimmer of hope, showcasing the power of scientific collaboration and innovation. However, vaccine hesitancy and inequitable distribution hampered efforts to achieve global immunity, highlighting deep-seated issues in public trust and access. The COVID-19 pandemic served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our world, affecting international travel and global trade. It underscored the importance of global cooperation in addressing public health crises, with nations coming together in unprecedented ways. The lessons learned from this global crisis will shape our approach to future pandemics, influencing policies and preparedness strategies. This experience underscores the importance of investing in pandemic preparedness and global health security, ensuring we are better equipped for future challenges. As we look to the future, humanity faces a myriad of potential threats, some known, others lurking in the shadows. Asteroid impacts, while rare, pose an existential threat to life on Earth. The rise of artificial intelligence, while holding immense promise for technological advancement, also presents potential risks. Climate change, if left unchecked, will continue to reshape our world. Emerging infectious diseases pose a constant threat to human health. By embracing scientific innovation, fostering global cooperation, and prioritizing the well-being of both present and future generations, we can navigate the uncertainties of the future. Throughout our history, humanity has faced countless challenges, each one testing the limits of our resilience and ingenuity. The stories we have explored serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, our capacity for adaptation, innovation and cooperation in the face of adversity. For it is in our collective hands that the fate of humanity lies.